today, the channeled message for all of you that find yourselves here is live your true, authentic self, life, world, whatever, however you want to look at it. You are being asked to take a very important leap of faith right now. And that is into an area that, you knew you needed to go there. You've known for a while that it's where you need to go, but you've been afraid to go. You've held back because, it's all about ego death, and living from a place of ego is about conforming. It's about being just like everyone else. And that's the comfortable place to be. And the fear comes from jumping out of that and into a place where you feel alone. You feel like you won't be accepted there. Some of you, this is about work. This is about how you make a living, and you're fearful that if you make that adjustment, or you make that, like, this isn't just an adjustment, this is a 180 that you're being asked to make here. And it's difficult because that leap in your mind could mean that you lose your income. And then where does that leave you? But Spirit is saying now that you need to understand that taking this leap and truly shining your individual light as bright as you can, and be who you are, where you are, what you are, how you are, without any apologies, that is what's going to take you into an abundant time. Now is the time to do that. You have taken leaps of faith before, and it landed you into something that you likely didn't feel comfortable in. You didn't like it. It was challenging, but it was that way for a reason. It was to get you stronger. It was to take you down a path where you're not so afraid to stand in your truth and your own power. You are so powerful right now. All you have to do is tap into that. And the only thing you need to do to tap into that is live your true, authentic life. That's what's going to get you everything you want. You have the power inside you. This is a continuation from the previous video I did, because that talked about having the power and getting to a place of fulfillment. This is a continuation of that. Getting to fulfillment is going to give you more power. You already have the power to take you to fulfillment. It's a circle. It's a never-ending circle. You have to keep going with this. This is good. This is going to take you to such a good place. I know that for the past weeks, months, years, you have been working on something. You have been following the guidance. You've been doing what you were asked to do, and felt led into something that wasn't quite what you thought you were getting into, but it was exactly what you were supposed to get into, because it was helping you to grow, to get to this moment in time. You're not going to step into challenging times. That's over. That's over. You've got the power in you now. Use it. It's going to take you exactly where you want to go. This is the timing for that. This isn't about taking you into yet another challenging situation. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to have any challenges in your life from this point on. You definitely are. We are always going to be challenged. It's how we grow. We can't grow from a place of comfort. We have to be uncomfortable in order to grow. That's the whole point. But at this point in time, this leap you're being asked to take, it's not going to be a challenge on the other side once you get to the other side, because I understand that where you're at right now, having to take that leap off that cliff or whatever you feel like you're standing on, it's scary. It is totally scary. And because of the other leaps that you've taken and landed you in something challenging, made you believe that you didn't make the right leap, you didn't make the right decision at the right time. You did. All the decisions you've made up to this point since you started on this path have been correct. They've taught you something. And it was necessary so you could get to this leap of faith. because this is the big one. This is the one you've been working toward. Don't back down now. This is not the time for you to be too fearful to do this. Go for it. You're not going to regret it. You need to forgive the past because you have so many new beginnings about to enter your world. Forgive the past and let it go. Move on from that. It was difficult. Yes, it was challenging. Yes. And at times you thought you weren't on path. You were on path. It was teaching you. It was strengthening you. It was growing you because what you're about to step into is that big. It's huge. And some of you really have nothing to lose, if not majority or all of you, because if you're here, still here, you understand that the path you've been on and the path you've been choosing to take has been one out of fear of taking the path you know you need to take. There's fear around being different. You stand out like a sore thumb. I know that. When we stand in our true authentic self and we shine that light, we stand out like a sore thumb because we do things so differently than the rest of the world who's living in ego. And we get condemned for it. We get maybe even laughed at. People roll their eyes when they hear what we're doing and why we're doing it. You have to be stronger than that. You have to be strong enough to move forward in that direction anyway, because if you don't, you're going to continue to hit brick walls. You're going to continue to stagnate. You're going to continue to spin your wheels because it's not the path you're supposed to be on now. Now, it's time to move in that direction. And that's all you have to do. This big leap of faith, it isn't, taking a big moving across the world, or, it's not anything really scary like that. It is scary stepping into your true authentic self. I get it because I'm being guided in the same direction. It is scary AF. But those of you that this message is for, you've already been slowed down one way or another, whether it's finances or success in your business or your career or whatever it is for you. It's already almost come to a complete halt. You got nothing to lose. Nothing. Some of you already at rock bottom, and you're there for a reason. You're there so that taking this leap of faith into this new direction of being truly who you are and who you were meant to be on this planet, that's a light worker. You're in that place to make it easier to take that leap of faith at this point because you truly have nothing to lose. If it doesn't work, well, things aren't working right now anyways. But I'm here to tell you that Spirit says it is now. Now is the time to take that type of leap. It will be successful. You will have so much abundance on all levels. Happiness is going to be a constant in your life moving forward. But like I said, it's not that you're not ever going to have a difficulty or a challenge. You are, because that's how we grow. Be brave. Take that leap, because you are going to land in the divine's hands. You are going to be taken care of. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.